if you don't, I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
Good luck.
This iconic quote by the character Brian Mills in the 2008 movie Taken sheds a light on the real issue of human trafficking. Even though in this film it happened overseas, it is a huge issue here in America that continues to grow. An article by the HuffingtonPost.com by the National Network for Youth states that an estimated 1 million youth experience one night of homelessness per year. 550,000 youth are homeless for a week or more, and that provides ample opportunity for human traffickers to prey on our suffering children. Having a child run away or go missing is scary enough. Finding out that they have become a victim of human trafficking as a result is unimaginable. Fortunately, there are ways to help prevent this horrible scenario. Today I'm going to discuss the problem of human trafficking, its contributing factors, how we as a community can help, and which in turn may help save the future of our nation. What is it that contributes to human trafficking here in the U.S.? Homelessness, unsafe internet practices, along with abuse and neglect throughout childhood are just three of the many issues that can lead to being victimized by human trafficking. As posted in the April 17, 2007 article on HuffingtonPost.com, a recent study by the Field Center for Children's Policy, Practice and Research at the University of Pennsylvania in the Loyola University Modern Slavery Research Project, 1 in 5 homeless youth have been victims of human trafficking. The study also showed 27% of the LGBTQ youth, that's more than 1 in 4, have been trafficked for sex. Unsafe internet practices can lead to harmful relationships. Human trafficking doesn't always start on the street. People can now prey on their children right at home, planting seeds via social media, making promises of a better life, or even an escape from a bad situation, as Tina Frent, a survivor, mentions on her website, Courtney'sHouse.org. The site focuses on prevention, aiding victims in escaping human trafficking, and assisting them in creating a new life. The constant documentation of everyday life online provides predators an effective way to coerce, bribe, and even abduct our youth. Abuse and neglect throughout childhood tends to be a contributing factor. The study by the Field Center and other parties previously listed also stated that in Philadelphia, PA, Phoenix, Arizona, and Washington, D.C., 95% of the youth interviewed reported being maltreated as children. Of that 95%, 49% reported childhood sexual abuse. We've established there is a real problem here in America, but what can we do to help? Education, community outreach, safe internet practices, and awareness of local support systems can all prevent our youth from being victims of human trafficking. Research shows that the most expedient way to reduce human trafficking among young people is to provide them with a safe place to stay. You can help educate your community on the dangers of human trafficking by raising awareness at town meetings, hosting events, as well as establishing a local charity to help get homeless kids off the streets. Holding meetings at your local YMCA or church youth groups to help educate our youth on the dangers of unsafe internet practices and engaging strangers in conversations online can also be an effective method of prevention. Lastly, helping to create awareness of local national support groups by providing resources like humantraffickinghotline.org, where you can print out flyers such as this one. It describes what human trafficking is and numbers that you can contact and different ways to get in touch with anybody that you need to just even talk to or help. And it also has available on the website information to get help, report the issues, volunteer, such as at Valley Against Sex Trafficking Coalition located in Bethlehem. The site provides address, phone, and website information for support systems all over the nation. Now that we've gone over what we can do to help, let's take a look at how it will benefit our youth and our communities. Helping in the fight to end the human trafficking of our youth provides many benefits, such as being able to grow up in a safe environment where they have a chance to become contributing members of society. Participation in other school activities not only keeps them out of trouble, but also helps to pad their college transcripts by giving them a competitive edge and a better shot at scholarships, as well as helps thwart additional issues as a result of being trafficked, such as drug addiction and violence. By providing safe places for our homeless and those suffering from abuse, we can greatly reduce the future continuation of exploitation and inhumane treatment. Taking a greater interest in the day-to-day lives of our children can create stronger bonds and provide the opportunity to work through their issues and help us realize when our loved ones are at risk. We've seen the benefits of joining hands in the fight against human trafficking. Now let's finish up. As I discussed, education, community outreach, and youth support groups can all help aid in preventing youth-related human trafficking, which in turn may help save the future of our nation. For more information on what you can do to help, visit the aforementioned websites, humantraffickinghotline.org and courtneyshouse.org. Prior to today, when you heard the term human trafficking, you may have only associated with people getting abducted overseas, like in the movie Taken. You learned the unfortunate reality that is happening in our own backyard. I hope the information I provide today motivates you to take action in protecting our great nation's youth. As President John F. Kennedy so adequately said, children are the world's most valuable resource and its best hope for the future. Do not let our nation's future suffer any longer. Do your part to help prevent human trafficking.